Let's learn the stockinette stitch. Howdy, hello, and welcome back to watching me learn to knit as a longtime crocheter. I started as I always do by casting on 20 stitches using the long tail cast on method. So in previous videos I learned the knit stitch, which is the very basic stitch you need to learn, and the purl stitch, which is the inverse of the knit stitch. Stockinette is worked by knitting the right side and purling the wrong side. With a knit stitch, you keep your working yarn behind the needle and insert your right hook in the back of the stitch. And in purling, you move your working yarn to the front of the needle and insert your right needle into the front of the stitch. By the way, I'm knitting continental style, which means I keep my working yarn in my left hand and wrap and grab the yarn all in one movement. I'll be learning English style in a future video. This just seemed like it would be more comfortable and familiar coming from crochet. Even if you're not familiar with knitting, you'll likely recognize this stitch. The stockinette stitch is what almost all industry standard t-shirts and sweaters are made with. Take a look at your shirt now and I'll bet you'll recognize the teeny tiny stitches that look just like this. How cool is that? I love textiles. As I mentioned in a previous video, folding over the piece in this way just gives an idea of when you've knit a complete square. I don't count my vertical stitches right now because I'm still learning the anatomy of stitches. Speaking of stitches, tell me, what stitch do you think I should learn next? I know I need to learn increases and decreases, but right now I'm just pretending that those don't exist. This is the stitch I've been looking forward to the most. It was absolutely worth the literal blood, sweat, and tears that have gone into learning how to knit thus far. I'm really starting to feel comfortable with the needles in my hands and I'm getting so much faster. In the next video, we'll be comparing and contrasting all swatches I've worked so far. Stay tuned and see you there. Bye!